Strangles. Ooh, oh, we're on a good one here, aren't we? Eh? We like strangles. Right, we'll run through a couple of little itty bitty easy things for you. Maybe not a full strangle, a couple of them, but a bit of fun. Anyway, so let's have a look. They got a lapel. They might have a suit on, jacket on, whatever, or a good fitted, strong top, whatever. Only do these sort of things when you're using clothing if it's strong clothing. If not, you've got to do it all empty hand, don't you? Anyway, let's have a look at a couple. Let's say we grab up here and we grab here, look. Now, if it looks like a move in karate, it is. If it doesn't, you just grab him and push him with your arm. So we like these sort of things sometimes where it's in here. Works great against the wall, something like that, because people naturally go away from pain. So when you do this, he naturally starts to move backwards. But if we go to the wall a second, do you mind, bro?
Yeah.
When he's against the wall, it's difficult to move backwards, isn't it? So think about things like that. When you're in a self-defense situation or a sports fight, whatever, that's why people like the ropes in boxing or the corner, because it's difficult for people to get out of the way, isn't it? So if you've got an opportunity to use a wall, a door, or a person, or a bar, or whatever it is, use it. Why not? The side of a car. All sorts of things you've got to start thinking of how you can use it. So let's analyse this one very, very quickly. Thumb in, hand across, grab hold. Don't care where you grab, just grab hold of it. Grab hold of the opposite side, pull on one, push on the other, and that starts it off. Now, you may not put him out, not yet, but you're going to get him very much, gasping for breath sort of thing, and hoping that you'll release. So that's one. You can, of course, feed in, one arm up, one arm down, and get him that way. That'll put him out very quickly. You can grab like that and do what we call a punch strangle. So you grabbed him here, and bang, you punch into it and squeeze in, and that starts to strangle off real quick. You can just grab across, pull across, hold on, and twist and rotate. And do it with one hand if you're strong enough and you've got the grip. So, and basically all you need to do, you just need a formula. You don't need to do lots of fancy strangles. You just need a formula. You just need to know that you apply pressure on the side here and you apply pressure on the side there. And however you do it, doesn't matter, does it? Because there's only one strangle. Hold on, you just showed us a few. How do you mean there's only one strangle? There's only one. Because a strangle is pressing, it's basically all it is applying force on the side here, on the blood. So it doesn't matter how you do it, does it? It doesn't matter whether I do it with my fingers. It doesn't matter whether I do it in some fancy triangle on the floor where I'm using my legs. It doesn't matter whether his arm's up here and I'm in here and I'm using his arm and my arm. Doesn't matter whether I'm using an arm and a leg, an arm and an arm, a leg and a leg, his arm, my leg, his arm, whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter whether I'm using clothing, my arm. Doesn't matter whether I'm doing stick fighting, I put a stick in there and use a stick in his clothing. It's still a strangle. There's only one strangle. All you're doing is pressing on each side of that. How you do it is up to you. So don't start thinking techniques and going, which was that strangle? How does that strangle? What's that? This strangle? Just squeeze. Put whatever you need to in there to squeeze it. If there's a gap, put something in the way. Simple as. When people are doing a strangle on the floor, they're down on the floor and they put the leg up. If the other guy's arm isn't in, they go, oh, I can't do a triangle. Well, put your arm in. All you need to do is put something there. You've got to start thinking. When we teach stuff, this is what I mean about principles. It's a strangle. All it is putting constriction on there. Chokes at the front on the ear. Strangles on the blood. How you do it doesn't really matter. You can do it, with it round here at the back and doing all of this. They're all the same. They're all strangles. They're just variations of one thing, which is squeezing him here. Simple as that. That's why we only say there's one strangle. Cheers, bro.
Just
What do? Tell them.
subscribe button.
Yeah, otherwise we won't do any more. Tell them, bro, we won't do it. Tell them.
Yeah, I tell already.
All right, all right.
Tell them.
Do what he says.
I hope they listen.
Yeah, well, we can but hope. He subscribed.
Yes. For sure.
Yeah. See you later.